Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Oracle and Tarot card deck review. Today I'm reviewing the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot, a new tarot for alchemic transformation. And this is by Selena Joy Lovett and illustrated by Daniela Manutius-Forster. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I just happened to come upon this on YouTube. Another card reader was using this deck the other day, and I'm like, what is that deck? Vibrant colors. It's absolutely amazing. And I can't believe that this deck had escaped me. This was released, I believe, in March of this year, 2021. I mean, how did such a little masterpiece get away from me without me noticing it? Well, here it is. I just received it, and I want to show you exactly what it's about. First of all, it's a great sturdy box that it comes with, and as I always say, if you watch my videos, packaging is very, very important to me. So I give this box an A+. And let's see what's inside the box. Well, first of all, we have a nice little guidebook here. We have the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot guidebook. It's a matte finish. Okay, and inside the guidebook, let's see what we have here. We have the table of contents. Okay, it's going to tell you about the birth of the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. I guess how it came about, connecting to and using the cards. We're going to have some card spreads here. Lots of card spreads. That's good. And then it's going to go into the major arcana. Now it's going to be black and white. There are no colored pictures, but that's okay. I think it's a nice sturdy guidebook. And we're going to have all of the cards. Here's the card. Here's the name on the card, the keywords, and a brief description, okay? Not too much, not too little, just like I like it. So it's going to go through all of the tarot cards, and in the back it's going to go through, let's see, yeah, all of the tarot cards. And then another sample spread. Let's see here. Yep, it's going to walk you through the spread there. Very, very nice. And it's small enough to just throw in your pocket, your backpack, your purse. Very nice. And let's take a look at these cards here. Let me slip off this. Okay, these are the backs of the cards. Very simple, okay? Hoping the camera is picking up on these cards because the light, I like to use natural light. It's very early here, so we don't have much sun coming through this window, but I hope you are able to see the nice details on these cards. And they're average size cards, not too big, not too small, okay? Cardstock is all right. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Wait till you see the designs on these. And probably will trim the borders off of these because the pictures, to me personally, pop. I mean, that's your preference, what you want to do with them. Okay, and then we have here the Fool, the Magician, and look at how busy this artwork is. Like, look at all these little details. This is a deck that I think each time I use it, I'm going to notice something I didn't notice before. High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. Now this card may be a little tricky. You can see two people here embraced, but it kind of blends in where you may not notice it like right off, but there's so many different things to pick up on. Some cards are easier to read than others. Here we have the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit. This is the card that sold me on the deck. Usually it's like the Hermit and the Tower that I look at in order for me to decide if I'm going to be able to connect with it. And this is amazing, this Hermit card. I love it. Love the shades of blue. Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower. Look at how colorful that is. Wow. The Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment. It's an interesting take on Judgment, but yes, I could see the trumpets up here. Okay, and it looks like there's a little village or something down here. Oh, and there's people down here. See what I mean? There's just so much to take in with these cards. Wow. The World, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. And you know what? It kind of reminds me of like a vintage deck that should have come out like, maybe 20, 30 years ago. That's what I think it is in the back of my mind that drew me to this. Not only the colors, but also it gives me like for some reason, like a vintage feel to it. Like it should have been way back when. And like I said, it was just released this year in March, and I have no idea why I didn't see this. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So as you can see, you have the man here holding holding the scales and handing out coins to these people that are kneeling. So it has like a traditional tarot type of theme to it, as well as things that are way different than what we're used to seeing. And here we are with the Seven of Pentacles. And we're used to a person, with the tree and maybe leaning up against his shovel. Here we have this hand coming down from the sky. And then we have all of these pentacles surrounding. Okay. And the Eight of Pentacles. Here we have the man practicing his craft. So we could relate to that. We've seen that before. And then the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have this woman here, and she's surrounded by the pentacles. And we're used to seeing like a picture of this person with like a lot of greenery and lush flowers and maybe even fruit. But in this case, there's no green in this card at all except over here. But we have the blue, the pink, the red. Very interesting take on it. And someone had mentioned in one of the reviews that they thought this looked like stained glass windows. I guess some of these pictures could be because they are kind of outlined, like some of the images are outlined like you would see on a stained glass window. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. The deck just has a fun feel to it. Like I said, I think it's the joyful colors. They're so vivid that they're just so like, I don't know. This deck puts me in a good mood. It makes me cheerful with all of these colors. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. Now, some people prefer their tarot cards to be very clear and direct. This isn't going to be a clear and direct deck. It's going to be very busy. Some people may like that. Some people may not like that. It's really up to you whether you'd go for a deck like this. I definitely think this is great. Here's the Ten of Swords. We're used to a person lying on their back. In this case, we have these two angels here on the bottom and all of the swords going every which way. So there's some cards that we're used to seeing and then cards that have a completely different take on it. Page of Swords. So it may be a challenge for someone who's new to tarot. I think it's a great deck. I'm really happy with it. Look at this, Queen of Swords. She has that serious look on her face, and there's that sword pointing upward. King of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Now this is a card that's going to be kind of hard, okay? You can't clearly see the Three of Wands, and we're used to someone standing there. I don't see any person in this picture unless I look very close. Oh, here he is here. It looks like a person, maybe wearing boots and a hat. I don't know. You could look at these cards for days, like I said, and pick up on these different aspects of them. Four of Wands, Five of Wands. Here we have everyone with their wand in the air fighting. And look at this. It's just like an explosion of color. I love this card. Not crazy about the meaning of it, but the artwork, very, very interesting. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands. Now, he doesn't look like a page. He's a grown man. We're used to seeing smaller children on the page cards. And then Knight of Wands. Now, he looks like a knight, okay? He looks like he could be a teen, preteen, or teenager. The Page of Wands, though, he looks like he's a king. He's a king. He's an older person. This one seems about right, okay? He's a Knight of Wands, but he does have a little baby face. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, she's a queen. She's a mature woman. And then we have the King of Wands. So here we go again. Here's the king, and he looks like a king. We have Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Now I'm starting to think like this deck is groovy, like it should have been something from the 60s and 70s. So that's, like I said, a vintage feel for me. Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. Now, he looks a little younger, this page. That other one, no, he didn't look like a page at all. He was a mature man. Then we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. Look at how beautiful and colorful that is. And then the King of Cups. This is a very unique deck. Like I said, it can be a challenge for someone starting out. It's great for a seasoned tarot reader, but I mean, you could learn from these if you wanted to, but like I said, some of the pictures are not clear. If you don't know the meanings of the cards, it could be hard for you to pick up on some of the details to, you know, maybe guide you in the right direction. Let's see how these are to shuffle. Yeah, very easy to shuffle. Okay, love it. Love, love, love this purchase I made on Amazon. If you would take these cards each day and just focus on them, I'm sure you're going to pick up on a lot more details each and every time you use them, which is great. And I cannot get over that Five of Wands. Look at how colorful that is. It's like they're having a party. It's like all these lights, these party lights or something, and then these little dots look like snow coming down. Like they're at a rave or something. I don't know. I'm getting carried away. It's early in the morning. I'm full of energy here. This is a great deck. Love it. It will be a welcome addition to my ever-growing tarot collection. If you've enjoyed this review, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.